All right, guys, welcome to the second half of today's podcast. Monday, December 23rd, 2024. It is your host, as always, Adam Martin, joined by my co-host, Mr. Big Marcel. We're going to do UFC fight news and announcements. By the way, guys, if you missed it, we just did our 2024 recap. It was a fun podcast, so go back and check it out if you missed it. And for the people that did join us, we really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, Marcel. By the way, you know what time it is, Marcel? 4:20. So smoke my imaginary joint. I don't really smoke anymore, so I'm not going to smoke up. But this was me like 10. Actually, Antoine, he's like, what are you doing 10 years ago? I used to smoke all the time. I don't smoke anymore. So there you go. There's a big difference, Antoine.
I don't care a fuck, because I'm just drinking, smoking, straight West Coast.
Who is that?
It's a Nocturnal with the Dr. Dre video. What is that?
I don't know.
The Wash? I don't know for sure.
The movie, The What? The movie, The Wash?
That's from the movie The Wash, I think, but I don't know
the Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, but I know the song is with Dr. Dre.
Fair enough. By the way, here's a good question. What age did you realize Santa was real? I think I wanted it to be real until I was like probably 10, maybe. I don't remember though. Something like that. You?
Yeah. I can't remember. We have like the Santa Claus and we have Sinterklaas, and Sinterklaas is something else than Santa Claus. So around that time, when I got told that one wasn't real, I knew the other one wasn't real either. And I was like, I think around 6 or 7 years old.
Well, you found out young. I was gonna say though, I remember when my dad told me that, God, what was it called? Wrestling wasn't real. That made me sad. He's like, it's not real, right? And I was like, what? What are you talking about? It's real. He's like, no, it's not. It's fake. I'm like, no. That made me sad. I was more sad when I found wrestling was fake than Santa. All right, let's go to the fight announcements. We'll pull up Marcel's page. Gotta make sure I pull up the right page.
When did you know the Easter Bunny wasn't real?
I don't think I ever thought that thing was real. That thing is just stupid. All right, let's go to the fight announcements. Did you break this fight?
No, it was Iridium.
So what happened to Loader?
I don't know. I asked Cody. He's like, yeah, I did get another opponent, and he's like, yeah, he's my former training partner, but yeah, it is what it is,
I mean, Julian should be a favorite here, I would assume, but like he's also on a huge decline, so
I think we'll be a pick him, to be honest, man.
It could be. I mean, it's just hard to pick Cody Brundage. Sign Cleveland was glad to have you here, man. We appreciate you, dude.
What's up, man?
Happy holidays, dude. Yeah, I would favor Julian a little bit, but again, like I don't trust either guy. All right, here's the fight that everyone's talked about. Brandon Royval, Manel, Kape. I know you talked a little bit about it when I went to take the phone call. The last podcast. Yeah, I mean, I think the odds are out right now. Open as a pick 'em, and now the money's coming on Kape. Is it the spot to take an underdog spot on Royval again, Marcel?
Same. You know what's stupid, man? It's like
Maybe.
the UFC announced it on UFC Stats, but nowhere else because it's on UFC Stats this fight.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good fight. I think somebody in the comments said like, "Why is Kape has to fight Royval? Is disrespectful?" I was like, "Dude, this is a big opportunity for him. If he beats him, he's the number one contender." So, yeah, we'll see. The thing with Brandon Royval is like, it sucks that he lost twice to Pantoja. He's not going to get a third fight, although he probably is the most deserving in the division after winning against Brandon Moreno and winning against Tatsuro Taira. But I'm on Royval on this one for the moment.
Well, I haven't made a pick by any means. I just think that it's a tough fight, and Royval's always underrated. Like he was a big underdog against Taira one. He's just a good fighter, but I also think, man, Kape. It's recency bias a little bit, right? Because he looked amazing against Bruno Silva. But I also feel like Brandon Royval might have looked amazing against Bruno Silva too. Like I like Bruno a lot. I know we both picked him as obviously not a great pick in hindsight, but Bruno's also an older guy for the division and a little bit slow, right? So
I also think Royval got better wins than Kape. I think
he arguably does. I do think Kape. When I think that with Kape, he just doesn't live up to his potential sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I think he has all the athletic tools, dude.
I think so too.
Yeah. So great fight, I would say. 5-round main event. UFC Apex. God, come on. All right, Danny Barlow, Sam Patterson, who broke this one. Oh my God, did he really? Where is he getting all this news from? Jesus.
I probably got it from. I think he got it from Barlow's coach. Yeah, that's what I think. Because he also broke the Spann fight.
You confirm this though?
Yeah, this is true. 100%.
Barlow should be favored, I would think, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't impressed by his fight against Nikolai Veretennikov, so I think it will be.
He didn't look great in that fight. Although I think Veretennikov's like a little bit better than people think.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, All right, next fight, Waldo versus Spann, heavyweight fight. I thought our boy broke this fight. I thought Alex broke it.
No, he didn't.
Who do you favor here?
I don't know how Spann's going to look at 265, at heavyweight. So, and with Waldo can be really boring if he wants to. So, I don't know, man. But it's possible that Spann can get a win here. I think it will be close.
It's a tough one to call.
Yeah.
Don't have a ton of thoughts on this fight right now. It's a tricky one. The fact that I'm not even sure who'll be favored, let alone to make a pick. There's no way I would bet on this fight personally. But Spann I think he'll be fine at heavyweight. He's a big light heavyweight, so he should be okay. This is the one I want to talk about as well. Jack Jenkins, Gabriel Santos. It's official, right? This one.
Yeah, Jack's gonna be a favorite, but I think Gabriel is a good underdog, man.
I love this guy, man. His last fight against was it Yijia? That fight was very good.
Yeah,
he beat Elvis Brenner. Wait, on the regionals game?
Yeah, I honestly think that he beat Lerone Murphy, man.
I thought so too a few years ago. Yeah, he's great, man. I mean, Jack will be favored. Jack might win, but I think don't underrate Santos in this fight. He's very good. This is a great fight. This could be fight of the night. It could be.
Yeah.
And I think we got one more here. Yeah, Jared Gordon, Kape Fernandez.
Such an odd fight.
I was surprised when I saw this one. I thought, what was Gordon's last fight? Was it Madsen?
No, it was the split decision loss to Nasrat.
That's why. But a lot of people thought he won the fight. That's a little surprising.
So the funny thing is, with Kape is probably the most unknown Brazilian in the UFC, I would say. I think this is the most time I got in the comments under Twitter on this one. Who's the guy on the right? You know what I mean? So, he got that win over Muhammad Yahya in Abu Dhabi, I think, and he lost to Mark Diakese, a close split decision. So
I could see Kape winning this fight, to be honest with you.
That's
just
possible.
Because of the age difference, but Jared Gordon's a solid fighter, man.
I agree.
He's got really good grappling. He's got a good
Anakin. Anakin, please don't do that to Gordon. Another split decision.
Gordon's gonna lose his mind. Gabriel's very good. Do you guys think heavyweight's the right way for Ryan seeing get knocked to light heavyweight? I know what you're saying, but he does cut a lot of weight to make 205. Maybe it's better his chin. He doesn't, because he probably cuts for 240 to make 205. I remember I have told this story a few times, but when we went to myself and Aaron went to that card in Brazil, we were at the plane at the airport in Miami switching airplanes, and Ryan Spann was there waiting to get on the plane for the big Little Nog fight where he knocked out Little Nog in Brazil. He was there with Safe, and Aaron was talking to Safe, and I just remember seeing this huge dude next to Safe. I'm like, who is that? I'm like, oh my god, that's Ryan Spann, because I'm 6'3" and he's 6'5". I thought he was even taller than that. He looked huge. I couldn't believe he makes 205. So I think it's going to be a good move for him personally. So just to answer your question, Kape's my favorite prospect. I mean, he's pretty good. I'm surprised. I mean, you're not wrong, but I'm surprised you said that. I wouldn't say he's my favorite prospect, but he's good. Do you guys see Rebellis' debut? I did, and then he said he's going to improve his ground game and come back to the UFC. How is he going to do that in karate combat, fighting Joanna Jędrzejczyk's brother, right?
Yeah, and he's old already, to be honest. He's not like
Daniel Jędrzejczyk or who is this guy?
I don't know.
Is that his name?
Jędrzejczyk. Yeah, that's Jędrzejczyk is his name, but I think it's a pretty common name in Poland, man.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Karate combat. Yeah. What's his first? Is it Daniel? Is that his name? Dominic Jędrzejczyk.
Dominic Jędrzejczyk. Okay.
Dude, he got basically punched and knocked out quickly.
Do you think there's some Joanna crew somewhere?
Maybe there is. Hey guys, just give me. We can take another couple of questions, but we'll get.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Short bonus podcast, by the way. Shout out to our sponsor. That you want to give them some love at the bottom. Check them out for all your betting needs. If you guys have any last minute questions before the holidays, throw them in here right now. We'll answer them. But I want to get out of here in a second, Marcel, as well. And if you guys have any last questions, we'll take them. Did I miss anything? No. You got any more life questions, Antoine? Antoine's got some more questions about your life, Marcel's life.
Yeah. Who wants to know?
There are probably get massages for half a pole and asking for a piece of the pie. Messages. I think the massages. Asking for a piece of the pie, probably. What's up, Blake? Glad to have you here, man. What time is it there, Blake, in Australia? Is it 4 a.m., Blake, or something?
No, it's much later. I think it's already in the afternoon there, man, probably.
Dude, I think it's in the morning, isn't it? It's 8. Oh, it's 8 a.m. He just woke up. Oh.
Blake, he's like the biggest Ankalaev fan in James's Discord. So glad to have you here, Blake.
We should talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, sure.
We missed that. So what's going on?
What that? I don't know, man.
Oh, wait, hold on. What is that on your face?
What's on my face?
Under your eyes. What are those, tears? Were you crying?
Oh, Jesus, dude. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? What the hell is he talking
You're
about?
You're crying because your boy's not getting a title shot. Well, what happened, though, honestly? Like, what have you heard?
The only thing I can think about is that Alex wants to fight in March, and Ankalaev cannot fight in March because of Ramadan. That's the only thing I can think about. So I don't know, man.
So what are they going to do then?
What can they do? What they can either wait for the winner of Yuri against.
I think they pull Alberg, maybe.
Or they pull waiting for the winner or pulling Alberg. It's one of the two things they can do. But the thing is, like, if Jiri wins against Jamal, they cannot do a third fight with Jiri, so they're probably going to pull Alberg. That's also what I think, But yeah,
and they could do Jan and like Mirzakhanov or something.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Roundtree, even someone like that. I don't know. It's weird. I would say this, like Ankalaev obviously deserves a title shot. It's just like, as a challenger, you shouldn't call the shots. So, if you can't fight in March, then because I think right now, if you look at the calendar, Marcel, it kind of makes sense that Alex fights in March, right?
Yeah, but isn't it typical that Alex always wants to fight when Ank can do it?
Yeah. Mago Goat, you mean?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of UFC 311 on paper 9? It's pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. If only Ank had a win over Yuri, or even a finish over Rocket. If only, right? If only. Ank deserves a title shot, though. I think so.
Of course.
But I know you were pretty sad when you saw those tweets. You're like, my hero's not getting a title shot.
My hero, dude, can go a little bit too far. My hero, what the hell, dude?
But
he deserves it.
My hero. You know that song? Foo Fighters.
No.
My hero by the Foo Fighters. You know that one?
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Do you know who the Foo Fighters are?
No.
You don't know who they are?
Of course I know who Dave Grohl is, dude.
You know the song My Hero, though.
Yeah, of course I do, man. Dude, come on.
Dave Grohl, who got caught cheating on his wife and had a kid with some other lady.
You got to stay busy, dude.
I guess so. Marcel, you're hitting the Ankalaev shuffle this Christmas, are you?
You better make sure I don't hit the Blake shuffle this Christmas, dude.
All right, guys. Let's end the podcast. I just yawned and I heard my kid crying, so I got to go back and get her. So
yeah, she probably knows the podcast is already over and you're coming to her. So
dude, she started crying because she probably heard us talking about Ankalaev not getting the title shot. It's not my kids crying, dude. But fucking man, you were crying, she's crying, everyone's crying. By the way, did you guys like Nickelback? No, I don't like Nickelback, but 3 Years Down is a very good band.
I have no problem with Nickelback.
You like 3 Years Down?
Yeah, also no problem with 3 Doors Down. I even have no problem with 2 Doors Down. So I mean, I would have a problem with 3 Doors Down.
I'm gonna listen to that song Kryptonite right now. I love that song so much. I'm gonna go put it on the TV. All right, guys, let's end the podcast. We'll be back probably next Sunday, guys. I think. Hopefully, I'm feeling better and we'll be good to go. Have a great Christmas, everyone, and talk to you guys soon. Take care. See you guys soon.